try and zoom in as much as I can for you to see. Can you see all of the cats? I can count, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. I think one of them has just disappeared. But look at them all sitting up on the fence. I think it's because it's quite frosty on the ground. The little horse is desperate to be part of the pack. Ever so sweet. Ever so sweet. Good morning. Welcome back. Hope you're all doing really well. Today is an exciting day. I'm just getting ready. I've literally just finished doing my skincare and reminding myself how important it is to apply SPF even on the rainy days, which I have been really rubbish at doing. So I'm going to have to set myself a little goal to do that. But yes, today is an exciting day because we are officially going to be decorating the house for spring/Easter. It is March. It is, what day? Is it the 10th of March when this is coming out? So happy Mother's Day if you're celebrating. So I thought it's finally time we went up into the loft. I've actually gone and pulled it out this morning because I needed to get a suitcase out at the same time. I shall explain why a little bit later. I've pulled out all the bunnies, all of the little Easter bits, the egg decor, and I thought we could do that today. It's currently Sunday. I'm feeling quite cheery because I can see some sunshine outside. It's a very frosty morning, but the sun is peeking through the clouds and I can see a blue sky, and it's put me in a nice mood, and I think it's the perfect day to pop some Easter bits out into the house. So hopefully the sun sticks around. I am just going to pop a little bit of makeup on this morning. This is new actually. I remember, I think it was last week, I was talking to you about my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I did in fact, I haven't even unwrapped it, but I did in fact repurchase the powder, and they had a nice offer on for the powder and a foundation kind of set, and my foundation that I do occasionally use is really old as well, so I thought I would try out the airbrush foundation. Still wasn't the cheapest set in the world, but I do really like Charlotte Tilbury makeup, and I thought I'm just going to treat myself, I'm going to give it a go. So I tried it for the first time yesterday. When I first pumped it onto my face, I use very little foundation. When I first pumped it onto my face, I was like, oh my goodness, I've gone way too light. This is the worst mistake ever. But actually, I don't know if you can see, but actually as I'm blending it into my face, it really does match my skin tone perfectly. I used the little kind of skin tone foundation shade matcher on the website, and it did take me a couple of attempts because I was trying to, sometimes it's difficult when it says sort of which of these photos would you say matches your skin the most. I find it really difficult to actually choose. You all know me by now, I do quite like a no makeup look. That's how I like it. I just like it to be nice and natural and just enhance my skin that I've already got, rather than creating a whole new layer of skin and hiding everything underneath. So that is what I'm applying this morning. The reason that I have got a suitcase out, I don't think you'll be able to see it behind me. It's hidden away right down here. But the reason I've got it out is because I have yet another work trip to go on this week. I'm actually flying to Belfast on Tuesday afternoon, and I won't be back until Friday night. I probably won't vlog it, to be honest, because number one, it's work, and number two, I am going to be absolutely knackered by the time I get back to my room pretty much every single day from just, I think it's sort of just when you go away on a work trip, you're very much on show from the moment you leave your hotel room in the morning to the moment you get back. And I'm not kind of the biggest social butterfly in the world, so I know that my social batteries are going to be well and truly drained by the end of each day. So yeah, that should be good, which means I need to get some packing done today. Most of it is going to be, well, pretty much all of it's going to be business wear or dinner outfits. So because I haven't got any checked luggage that I'm taking with me, all I've got is my little cabin bag suitcase. So I do need to be quite well planned in the outfits that I'm taking. So maybe if I get the chance today, I will plan some outfits with you. We'll see how long it takes me to do the Easter decorating in the house and styling. I don't have a crazy amount of Easter decor, to be honest, so I don't think it will take forever, but equally I've never decorated this house for Easter, so who knows where we'll get to. I have got quite a few parcels that I'm waiting on actually, which I don't think I'm going to be able to show you today. It depends if the courier driver fancies working on a Sunday, but to be honest, I'm very much expecting it all to arrive tomorrow, so maybe I shall show you in the next vlog, whenever that may be. Okay, lashes and brows are done. I always struggle a little bit with a fresh tube of mascara, especially when it's what I refer to as like a wet mascara, if that makes any sense, because you always get so much product on the brush, and I just find it makes it much more prone to sort of caking and clumping when you're putting it on your lashes. So what I end up doing is using the mascara that's basically run out to kind of do the second coat, because it's got much less product on and it kind of helps to brush out the lashes. Maybe it's just me, who knows, but anywho, that is a bit of makeup done for today so that I can feel nice and fresh. I shall put a little bit of jewellery on. I very rarely wear necklaces, to be honest, but I quite fancy wearing a necklace today as well. But anyway, let me show you what I have behind me. You may have had a little glimpse of it there. So I came across this bag on Vinted actually. I can't remember how much it is full price or was full price, but it certainly wasn't cheap, I'll put it that way, and I got such an amazing price for this on Vinted. It was an unwanted gift, so it was brand new without the tags. It came with the cutest little dust bag, and it is this stunning Ted Baker shoulder bag. It's such a cute size. If I try and stand up and show you as well, it's such a cute size, and I think it would be really, really gorgeous for summer. I really love the detail on it. I've not got anything in it at all just yet, but it's got lots of little compartments. It's got the zip compartment. It just closes with a popper, and you can have it with the double strap like I've got here, or you can just pull this part out and have it as one long strap if you want to wear it as more of a crossbody bag. So yeah, I'm very pleased with that. This is the outfit of the day. I am going to take these off and put some nice loungewear bottoms on, but we're about to head out for a walk. So in the meantime, these jeans are ever so slightly muddy from my walk yesterday, so I thought I'll just pop them back on for now, go out on our, as I call it, welly walk, and then once I get home, these can go into the wash. I can put some nice loungewear bottoms on, and then we can get Easter decorating. Oh, I will show you as well, I got a nice new nail colour, which is very different for me. I don't normally go for a green, but I thought it would look really nice with the camel colours, and it's certainly not going to go with every outfit in the world, but yeah, I thought with some nice camels, some black, some brown sort of colours, they would go quite nicely, and they look really nice with gold jewellery as well. So yeah, a very new nail colour for me, but I'm very much enjoying it. Anyway, I think that is me all ready to go. James will be back from his bike ride in approximately 8 minutes. So once he's back, we'll head out for our walk. I'm going to go and have a quick breakfast snack in the meantime, because I have not eaten anything today and it is almost 10 o'clock, and then we will head out. We have just got back home and oh my goodness me, it is the most beautiful day outside. It is so sunny. We honestly had the nicest walk ever. I'm going to move you down ever so slightly just so that you can see me a bit better. I've popped my comfies on and I'm feeling much better than I did than when I was in my jeans. I thought I would just chat you through, because I don't have a crazy amount of Easter decor. I thought I'd just chat you through the bits that I do have. I pretty much just have 2 boxes. Let me pop it down next to me on here. Now, thing number 1 is something that I did get this year, and my friend Heather very kindly picked them up for me because she said that they reminded her of me, which I thought was fabulous. So this is a little pot of eggs, and it's actually from Ochre. This is the first thing that I've ever had from Ochre, but I love the brand. It's not the cheapest, but it's beautiful. And these were actually on sale. So they were £25 and I paid £6, which is just fabulous. So it's this little egg pot or egg box with the cutest little fluffy eggs in that you've ever seen. Now I'm thinking these would look lovely in a dough bowl, in a decorative bowl. They might even look quite pretty in this bowl that I've got on my media unit. If I can get them out. I think they might need to be in something a bit smaller. That's not quite doing it for me. But they've also got little hangers on, so I could hang them off of some branches or something. I need to have a think about these, but that's the first thing, and I really love the colours of these as well. What else do we have in our Easter box? This is so exciting! So, the next thing we have, oh, I've got some bunnies in here. I've got Mr. Bunny here, which I actually got from HomeSense last year, and he is just fabulous. I think he could look really gorgeous in the guest bedroom. How sweet is he? I'll think about a place for him. Then I've also got a slightly more sort of rustic, aesthetic bunny, which I think is also from HomeSense. I love this bunny, and he looks gorgeous, styled in a bit of a more rustic setting. So he'd look lovely in this room, he'd look lovely in the snug, he'd look lovely in the study, or even in our bedroom upstairs. So there's lots of places I can put him. He's one of my favourites actually. He was £6.99 when I got him from HomeSense. Ah, this is from Hobbycraft. I remember this one. This is just a really cute little stand-up egg-shaped ornament, nice and simple. It's called Standing Wooden Egg. Maybe they have something similar again this year, but I love this. It looks quite nice. If you've got a TV unit or you've got quite a narrow shelf, then you could just stand this up in it to fill the space, and it looks beautiful. So I might put that in the snug room actually. I've also got a candle down in here, which I'm pretty sure is from Sainsbury's. Oh, it smells lovely still. I think this is from Sainsbury's, and I have a feeling they might have them back again this year, or they've definitely got, I think, a white version. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a little meadow candle, and it's so sweet, and it's just such a gorgeous shade of sage green, so I'll definitely find somewhere for that. I don't know if it will go with all of the sort of darker green that I've got in this room, so again, this might be something that's good for either our bedroom or the guest bedroom upstairs. And then finally in this box, I've kept it all together. I've got the most gorgeous little bud vase. I adore this. I think this bud vase is from a small business called Shop Country Interiors or Shop Home Interiors. I think it's Shop Country Interiors. I'll see if I can find it and link it, because it was a really good price as well. And I've just got a really teeny tiny bunch that I pulled off from a larger display, I think from Dunelm, that I just pop in here, and it looks really pretty. I've got this one, which I'm pretty sure is from Home Bargains. Again, just a very cute stand-up bunny. I think I usually put into a windowsill, and he looks fabulous in there. Now this is one of my favourite ones, this little Easter bunny with his Easter egg. This is definitely one of my favourite ornaments, and it's super neutral. Again, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was £3.99 from HomeSense, and he looks fabulous in so many different places. He'd look lovely on the media unit in here. That would be a very good idea actually, I love that. He would look lovely in just about everywhere because he's a really cute neutral colour. I love him. Now this is my favourite thing. This is the thing that I look forward to every single time. It's from the range. I don't know if they have something similar this year. But look at this bunny garland. It is the absolute cutest little bunny garland you have ever seen. I guarantee it. I absolutely love it. For some reason it's still got the label on, so it's called Neutral Bunny Garland. I mean, it matches my outfit, doesn't it? It just matches my house perfectly. I think I'll put this on my radiator cover in the kitchen so that everyone sees it when they come in, because I just flip and love it. It's so, so cute. I shall pop it down on the floor and try not to tangle it up. Then it looks like we've got some bits covered up, so I'm not sure if these are breakables. Oh, I forgot about this one. This is one of my favourites as well. I'm pretty sure this is from HomeSense. Look at this adorable bunny family. I love, love, love this. I think I might put this on the shelf in the kitchen. It's so beautiful and rustic. I just love it. Or I actually think it would be really lovely over on the console table over here. That could be gorgeous as well. Oh, I think that would be stunning. I might have to try that as well. I'm gonna have to try everything in so many different places. Once we start styling these, you're gonna see me just constantly going back and forth. And then I think there's two more things. These were Hobbycraft. Again, I'm sure they've got the same ones again this year. So you've got this adorable little Easter bunny holding a sage green egg, which I think again would look really nice in the guest bedroom. And then also, I remember last year I filled up this adorable little basket with mini eggs, and let me tell you, James is a mini egg monster. So I was filling this up literally every 2 days and then all of the mini eggs would be gone again. So I shall try and do the same this year without bankrupting myself on mini eggs, or maybe I'll just get like some fake ones or something. But this sits on the coffee table and it's just adorable. I love it. Again, Hobbycraft, really, really cute. Oh, I love Easter decor. I think we'll get styling. I'm so excited. Let's style up some Easter decor.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm if I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here?
So one thing you will spot in the guest bedroom, which is very new, is this gorgeous rattan, sort of oak rattan chest of drawers. I wanted to try and get a bit more storage in this room, and it is currently full to the brim of all of my hair, my perfume. This is sort of my spares box as well, and then You got various other bits in here, so some vests, some belts, some leggings, and then the bottom drawer has just got lots of knitwear in, and I absolutely love how it looks in this room. I'm so pleased with it. I think it ties in really well with everything, and it just gives me a nice bit of extra storage. It's gorgeous quality. If I try and show you the top of it up close, it's really nice quality, and I love the quality of the rattan on the front as well. You could change these handles if you want to, but it's actually from a small business on Amazon. I think full price it was £109, which I thought was a really reasonable price. I thought that was really good compared to pretty much all of the other ones on there. So yeah, I thought I would just show you that little new addition. I'm thinking Mr. Bunny here could look really cute if I just pop the pillow spray out the way and just maybe put him next to the clock there. How sweet! I think he looks happy there. I can find another spot for this, or I can just keep it in there for now, but he can sit and have pride of place next to the clock, next to my beautiful Neptune birds as well. Oh, how fabulous. I think we have got there with the lounge, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So I haven't gone too crazy. I've put a little bunny up at the top of the media unit, which I thought would look really sweet. And then I also, you would have seen, decided to hang the eggs on the olive tree. I actually think it looks really cute. And when you walk in the room, you just get this really sweet pop of Easter. I think it looks very cute. If I try and come right to the back of the room, how lovely does it look with the little eggs on the tree? And I think it ties in beautifully with the tulips, with the candle that I've got up there. And then I've also just put a few cute little bits on the coffee table. So this is the mini wreath that I got from Hobbycraft this year. And then I've put the little basket down on there, ready for some mini eggs. And I've just kept this candle lid on here because I do think it looks quite springy and quite summery. If I spin round, there will be a couple of things that you'll notice on here actually, as well as the cute bunnies that I've put onto this book, which I think looks really gorgeous. You'll see that I did manage to get the lamp base done and French-cheeked, and I'm super pleased with it. So this sort of dirty white colour has gone, and I've now created this lovely faux wood effect using the French-cheek browning wax, and then I've put the lampshade onto here as well, and I just think it looks beautiful. Now I did cut the cable, so actually down in here you'll see I've just put one of these little fake lights, and all you do is just press it down and the light goes on and off. So it's super easy, and it creates such a warm cozy glow in the evening. So yeah, I feel like this area is really coming together, and I love the little addition of the bunnies. I think it's a really cute Easter touch. I haven't got anything to go into this frame yet. That is still a work in progress, but I'm really liking this, and I just think the lamp adds another sort of darker dimension to this space of the room. So yeah, it's coming along really nicely. I'm super pleased with it. The space of the hallway is very difficult to film because I have very limited space, but the top of this, I had to play around with it quite a few times, but I've settled on my Neptune tray with the beautiful Sainsbury's candle and the matches, a little White Company diffuser, which is almost finished by the looks of it, and then my Neptune wren as well. I just wanted to create a nice little countryside look that tied in with the artwork up here, so I thought the green would be really pretty, kind of matched up with this tray as well. Sunshine, oh my goodness, look how blue the sky is. I am loving today. Doesn't the sun just put you in such a fabulous mood? Now, this is a task that I need to get done, and I thought, you know what, if I chat to you guys whilst I do it, then it will give me the motivation to get it done, and that is to start packing. Now, I haven't used this little cabin bag suitcase yet, so easily for me, I can just pop it onto the bed without having to worry about anything getting dirty underneath. This little guy is from It Luggage actually, and it came as part of a set when I did some work with them at Christmas last year, and I really like it because you can undo like a secondary zip and basically extend the suitcase to make it much wider, which I think is a nice little trick. Have I undone everything that needs to be undone? Yes, I have. And look how gorgeous it is inside as well. I'm a big fan of this. I'm by no means still working with them now, but I appreciate a nice aesthetic looking suitcase. So I always like to kind of take note as to where the wheels are and where the top is, because ultimately it's going to be turned like that, and I don't want anything that's going to get super creased or anything that could get broken down at the bottom. So first things first, I need to try and consider my outfits here. I'm gonna have to go on the basis that some of my stuff will arrive tomorrow and try and plan around that. But I basically need a travel outfit for Tuesday, an outfit for dinner on Tuesday, daytime Wednesday, dinner Wednesday, daytime Thursday, dinner Thursday, and daytime / travel home Friday. So I essentially need 7 outfits, and I need to get 7 outfits into quite a small suitcase. Okay, so I have pulled out a few pieces from the room next door, which is kind of where I keep like my smart sort of clothing or my workwear clothing. I have redone my wardrobe, by the way. I don't know if I showed you, but James very kindly put another rail in for me and lifted everything up so that I have literally got double the amount of space in the same space. So I am loving this, and I've got so much space for the extra clothing as well. So yeah, this is working really nicely. So, do I start with day wear or do I start with dinner wear? Now, I do love wearing these. These are from H&M and they're absolutely gorgeous. They do them in so many different colours, but I love wearing these. I think I have a photo of them on. If I do, I'll pop it on the screen for the dinners, because I think they're lovely and smart. They will look really, well, they do look really gorgeous with the pointed black heels just sort of peeking out from the bottom of the trousers. Oh, that's the other thing that I've got coming in my order. I've ordered the black pair of these as well. So I think I am definitely going to take these. I was going to take this. Now I have got a lovely pair over here, a lovely pair of sort of smart black trousers, which I thought would look really, really lovely with this top. I can either wear it with a black bodysuit, and then have this as like an undone cardigan and then paired with the trousers, or I could just have it done up and wear it with the trousers. Now, to be honest, this would work quite well also. I need to defluff / lint roll these trousers, but these would also work quite well with the heeled black boots. I'm thinking what I might do is take this lily silk cardigan as my airport sort of travel outfit, paired with some nice smart black jeans, and then what I could do is also pair them with these shoes, because I think it looks gorgeous. You could really smarten up the outfit with a nice belt, with some nice accessories, a nice smart bag. I think that would be a nice airport outfit. So I'm going to pop that. My black jeans are, as I said this morning, they've just gone into the wash, so I can't put that together, but that will be separate anyway. One thing I do have, which I have not worn yet, is my Karen Millen green dress. I think I took it with me before and just never wore it, so I don't know whether to bring it with me this time. It's such a gorgeous shade of olive green. I really, really love this dress. Managed to put the majority of my stuff in here, and I've actually realised as well, if I spin this round, there's like a nice big compartment that comes off of the front as well, which I'll be able to use to put a few other bits in. Obviously a lot of my liquids I need to dispense into travel bottles, of which I have realised I have none, so I'm going to have to Amazon Prime some of those and hope that they arrive by Tuesday morning latest. But everything else I've managed to fold into here. I've got my outfits in here. I'll wait for the rest of my clothes to come a bit later on. I don't think my black blazer is going to get into this suitcase. I'll give it a try last minute, but if not, I'm just going to have to pop it sort of over my shoulders at the airport, which is not the end of the world. And then I think I can just use the front of this to put my makeup bits, my other toiletries. But hopefully I will be okay. I'm not going to take my curling wand. I've just got my Cloud9 straighteners in here, because then obviously I can use them for 2 things at the same time. So I've tried to be a bit clever there. But otherwise, I think I'm okay. I'm going to go and make myself a nice cup of tea now. And I'm pretty sure I can smell James is baking something downstairs. I don't know what it is. I think it smells like cookies and it smells chocolatey. So I'll see if I can get my hands on one of those as well. I have just spent the last hour and a bit snuggled up on the sofa with a nice cozy cup of tea, enjoying my Sunday afternoon, to be honest. It is now, oh my goodness me, it is 6:45 and I did not even realise that. I couldn't understand why James just started talking to me about dinner, because I thought it was like 4 o'clock. Yeah, I've been catching up on some TV. We're actually watching Kin at the moment. I think the 2nd series is currently out, or it has just been released. And I'm currently watching the 1st series. I did start watching it with James and he didn't really get super into it, but I'm quite enjoying it. It was actually recommended to me by my mum. I've seen a lot of people talking about it on Instagram, so I had a feeling it was going to be a good one. And it kind of reminds me of like an Irish Peaky Blinders. That's like the best way that I can describe it. It's kind of like a family, not a family gang, but like a family criminal unit who end up sort of going into a bit of a war with like another family criminal unit. Something happens quite early on in the 1st series and then it kind of sparks this sort of war between them. So that's what I'm watching at the moment. I'm literally 2 episodes in to series 1. I haven't even thought about series 2, but I don't think there's much time in between them. I think series 1 came out in November and series 2 has only just come out. So they're in quite quick succession to each other. So that is one I'd recommend if you have BBC iPlayer. It's funny, I always get comments and messages asking for my TV recommendations and I don't know why. I never think to tell you. I think I just get worried that it's really boring, or like everyone's already got the TV recommendations that they need and like I'm getting them from other people rather than sharing them. But I think there's always something that you haven't seen. So I'm trying to rack my brains. Oh, I'm really chilly. I'm trying to rack my brains to think if there's any others that we've watched recently. Let me turn the TV back on and I'll see if I can have a look, because we've definitely watched a few recently. There was one that we binged pretty much in 2 nights and it had David Tennant in. We've been watching the new Formula 1 series. Actually, we did finish watching that. I think it might be series 7 that's out at the moment, but we always enjoy watching that. It's just quite good. Oh, that was it. So it's called Dead Water Fell on Netflix. It's got David Tennant in it, which to me always signals that it's going to be like a good series. And it's basically about a town or a community and something happens, which I won't tell you because it will kind of spoil it. And it's sort of a bit of a whodunit type thing. So the family and the police and sort of everyone is trying to figure out who did the thing that happened, which you will see, and you kind of get ideas. You sort of think, oh, it was like the neighbour, it was the mum, it was the dad, it was someone else, it was a stranger, it was the child. Like, you literally have no idea. So yeah, it's a bit of a whodunit. That was a good one. I think from memory there was either 6, I think there might have been 6 episodes, and I think it was just one series, but it was quite good, and I think David Tennant is a brilliant actor, so that was a good one. Honestly, I am just so flippin' excited for the next Bridgerton to come out. I absolutely love Bridgerton. I think that comes out in May, so we still have a bit of a wait for that. But Bridgerton is my thing. Like, I absolutely love it. It's so good. I've heard a lot about Anatomy of a Scandal. Haven't watched that. Not sure if I will. Potentially, or actually, I think maybe I watched the first episode of that, and then again I stopped watching. I'm looking at like the little intro part and it's looking familiar, which makes me think that I have watched it. So yeah, to be honest, that's about it. The Fall on Netflix is another good one. That was 2016, so that did come out quite a while ago, and that is like serial killer style. And the only other thing, to be honest, which is ITV, is Trigger Point. We watched series 2, and I'd love to know, for anyone that has watched it recently, I'd love to know what you thought about Trigger Point as well. Series 2, I found it absolutely incredible until the last episode. I don't know what it was. I think all of a sudden, the last episode, I'm not going to spoil it in any way, just in case some of you haven't watched it yet. But I found the last episode too predictable. I think the whole time you were going along, you never knew what was going to happen. Crazy things were happening. There were plot twists. There was all sorts going on. And then it got to the last episode, and I was waiting for the plot twist. I was waiting for something crazy to happen. And I don't know. It was a little bit sort of anticlimactic for me. I'm not really sure. It sort of felt like you knew what was going to happen the whole last episode, and it like happened exactly as you expected it to. So yeah, I don't know, but it was still definitely worth a watch, and I still definitely enjoyed it. So yeah, that is what we've been watching recently. That is some of my TV recommendations as well. So if there are any in there that you have watched recently, or you're going to watch after hearing me ramble on about it, then do let me know. And equally, I am always open to TV recommendations, because once I've caught up with kin, I'm not going to have anything to watch. Hopefully hopefully that wasn't too boring, but I thought I would share that with you, because as I said, I always get asked about it, and I never really thought my TV taste was that good, but I do love a bit of a crime drama and a bit of a mystery, and I think a lot of people out there do really enjoy it as well. So yeah, that was my little TV time with Lyndsey snippet. Maybe I'll do it a little bit more often. I think we're just going to enjoy the rest of our Sunday evening now, before a very busy week starts, and a very crazy week for me starts with all of my travelling. I've got my very cosy light on behind me. To be honest, in the camera it looks a lot lighter than it actually is in this room. I've got one lamp on over here in the corner, which is putting quite a lot of light into the room, to be honest, but it is a nice warm bulb. And then I've got the other lamp on behind me, and I really like the way that that just subtly lights the wall. I think it's lovely. We've just got the very last bit of daylight outside at the moment, so I'm really enjoying this nice evening setting. The only thing that I haven't done is light a candle, which absolutely needs to be rectified. So I am going to get some candles lit. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I think it's been a little bit mishmash, but hopefully you enjoyed chatting through some of my suitcase options with me, and most importantly, decorating a few bits for Easter. I never really go overboard when it comes to Easter, but I just love the odd cute little bunny thing here and there, just to add a nice Easter spring feeling into the house. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and as I mentioned, there will most likely be an extra video on Wednesday, so I really hope you enjoy that one as well. I shall see you in a few days, and enjoy your week. Goodbye.